The third and final week of the preseason is here. A fourth exhibition game is a thing of the past. It's the Voyagers and the Oilers coming up next.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from the so-called Space City, Houston, Texas. Tonight, the final dress rehearsal, week 3 of the preseason. And we got a good matchup on tap, as it'll be the Voyagers of Paris and the Houston Oilers. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you, and now we sit, CD, at week 3 of the preseason, and this is the one that the coaches probably think is pretty valuable, right?
Certainly. This is the dress rehearsal. This is the one where your starters are going to play. You might even game plan a little bit more than you do with a normal preseason game, and then you've got to decide, do you bring them back after halftime and get them going again in the third quarter so they're ready to go when the regular season begins? I'm eager to see how these coaches will handle that.
And we are underway from Houston. Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a peek at a guy with a lot of experience. His 9th year now in the NFL under center.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
2nd and 10. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there. First down. Looking to throw. Baker. He finds his man. Complete. It's Craig. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Baker. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Up the middle, Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Baker. On the right side, caught by Green. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. A give up the middle to Johnson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there in the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
For every rookie prospect, there are always nerves involved in this moment. Running your team out to start a game. But there's a reason they brought him in. We're willing to make him their starter today. They believe he can overcome those nerves and lead his team to a victory. We saw him do it at the collegiate level and really make himself into a leader and someone you can envision doing the exact same thing here in the NFL.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays. You kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
Now Jones. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. Now a 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Boy, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. And we'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Throwing Jones. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 28-yard line.
Another try after the first down sack. Jones. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession as they've got it with 4th down and 1. And his kick is right there. It's good, and it's 3-0 here in the second quarter. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Baker. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Johnson running right. Nifty move. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Off-play action. Baker. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, Jones. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Holding, offense.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Back to throw. Jones.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
These offensive starters still out there in the 2nd quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the 3rd quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the 3rd quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the 4th quarter.
A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Back to throw again. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Looking to throw. Jones. He finds his man. Complete. It's Newton. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Now Baker throwing to start the drive. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Defense.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Johnson. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Baker got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
Baker off the play fake.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere. but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense taking over again. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Jones. And he fires one, but incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. They bring their punter out there now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Paris offense ready to take possession. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
So the completion gets them just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's Baker to throw on 2nd down. And caught right side, Green. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Baker now throwing on 1st down. That is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game,
in trouble, and he's taken down. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. This is taken around the 12. Now comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Operating from the gun, Jones. He finds his man, complete. That's Newton. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake, Jones. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. Now 3rd down and 7. Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So a couple of field goals, that's all we've been able to muster through 2 quarters of play. 6-0 is our count at the break. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
This has certainly been a fun one to watch so far. We knew this was going to be a battle, and we have not been disappointed. This is the kind of game that could wind up hinging on which side can play mistake-free football the rest of the way. All right, Brandon, thank you very much. Week 3 of the preseason is here. Everyone wrapping up their exhibition
From a
schedule.
couple yards
no game
deep,
for the
he'll bring
league
it out
on
of the
Labor Day
end zone.
weekend. And then
the
it all
decision
begins.
to come out of the end zone is going to cost him
17-game regular
5 yards
season
as he's
gets
taken
underway
down right
on a
at the
Thursday
20.
after Labor Day with the NFL kickoff game.
They go play action here on first down.
A quick throw there is incomplete. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. To throw on third down, Jones. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
When I see a defensive coordinator get upset and throw his headset, this is the kind of play that'll do it. You force third and long. This is almost sort of a give-up play. You're just hoping to get something positive, and it winds up breaking big, and they convert on third down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off play action. Jones. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Mills. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and a yard.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Back to throw. Jones. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdowns to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
Looking for a slot man, and he's got him. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up second down. Looking to throw. Jones to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Oilers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
He goes right back to Green. He's got it complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Back to throw. Baker. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And he's got this down to the 35. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Baker. And that's complete. It's Green here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
They try the left side with Johnson. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. As we surmise, Charles, most of the starting unit's still out there for this 3rd quarter. First time this preseason that they played into the second half.
And that's by design. Most of the time by this point of the preseason, you want them to go into the half, cool down, and then come back out and warm up to start the 3rd quarter like you would a regular season game. That's exactly what they wanted to get done.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Baker. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
So they bring out their punter as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Houston's offense taking over again.
This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Here's 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, Jones. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd. Now here on EA Sports.